Hello friends, in this video I can tell you about artificial intelligence, AI, the ability of a digital computer or computer controlled robot to perform tasks commonly associated with intelligent beings. The term is frequently applied to the project or developing systems endowed with the intellectual processes characteristics of humans, such as the ability to reason, discover meaning, generalize, or learn from past experience since the development of the digital computer in the 1940s. It has been demonstrated that computer can be programmed to carry out every complex task, such as discovering proof for mathematical theorems or playing chess with great professionally. Still, despite continuing advances in computer processing speed and memory capacity, there are as yet no program that can match full human flexibility over wider domains or in tasks requiring much everyday knowledge. On the other hand, some programs have attained the performs level of human expert and professionals in performing certain specific tasks, so that artificial intelligence in this limited sense is found in application as device as medical diagnosis, computer research engines, voice or handwriting recognition, and chatables. The question is, what is intelligence? Now I can tell you what is intelligence, but all about the simplest human behavior is ascribed to intelligence, while even the most complicated insect behavior is usually not taken as an indication of intelligence. What is the difference? Consider the behavior of the digger wrap. Fix when the female wrap returns to her burrow with food, she first spies it on the three hole, checks for intruders inside and burrow, and only then, if the coast is clear, carried her food inside. The real nature of the wasps' instinctual behavior is released if the food is moved a few inches away from the entrance to her burrow while she is inside. On emerging, she will repeat the whole procedure as often the food is disappeared. Intelligence, consequently absent in the case of Spic, must include the ability to adapt to new circumstances. There are a number of different forms of learning as applied to artificial intelligence. The simplest is learning by trial and error. For example, a simple computer program for solving mate in one chess program might try moves at random until mate is found. The program might then store the solution with the position so that the next time the computer encountered the same position, it would recall the solution. This simple memorizing of individual items and procedures, known as rote learning, is relatively easy to implement on a computer. More challenging is the problem of implementing that is called generalization. Generalization involves implying past experience to a new situation. For example, a program that learns the past tense of a regular English verb by rote will not be able to produce the past tense of the word, such as jump, unless it previously had been present with jumped. Whereas a program that is able to generalize can learn the add and ed rule, so from the past tense of jump based on experience with similar verbs. Reasoning. To reason is to draw inference appropriate to the situation. Inference are classified as either deductive or inductive. An example of the former is Fred must be in either the museum or the cafe. It, this he is not the cafe, therefore he is in the museum. And one end of the later, previous accidents of this sort were caused by instrument failure. Let's discuss is perception. In perception, the environment is scanned by means of various scenario organs, real or artificial, and the scene is decomposed into separate objects in various spatial relationship. Analysis is complicated by the fact that an object may appear different depending on the angle from which it is viewed, the direction and intensity of the illumination in the scene, and how much the object construct with the surrounding. Language. A language is a system of signs having meaning by convention. In this sense, language need to be confined to the spoken word. Traffic sign, for example, from a mini language, it brings the matter of convention and hard in some countries. It is distinction of language that linguistic until processes meaning by conventional. Large language models like ChatGPT can respond frequently in human language to questions and statements, although such models do not actually understand language as humans do not merely select words that are more probable than others. There is no universally agreed upon answer to this difficult question. This is my video about artificial intelligence. I hope you like my video. In next video I can tell you about the most and famous things about the technology. Okay guys, bye bye.